This video aims to give sheep farmers advice on ORF vaccination by highlighting key issues such as which sheep to vaccinate, when to vaccinate, and how to vaccinate effectively. The most recent UK study into ORF estimated that 20% of lambs are affected by ORF. Vaccination is available in the form of a live vaccine, and because it's a live attenuated virus vaccine, it should only be used on farms where ORF is a problem. The aim of the vaccine is to reduce clinical signs and lesions, such as scabs and pustules. It's important to remember that a vaccine works very differently to an antibiotic or any other medicine. It does not kill the virus, but triggers an immune response from the animal, protecting it from future infection, or helps build a better immune response to current infection. ORF infection is a virus that causes scabs and pustules to develop around the mouth and nose of sheep, making suckling, eating, and drinking difficult and painful. This has been shown to cause slower growth rates in lambs. It can also cause mastitis in ewes due to infected lambs suckling their mothers, leading to increased ewe replacement rates. Correct storage is crucial for the live ORF vaccine as it ensures efficacy and good value for money. The vaccine should be kept between 2 to 8 degrees Celsius during both storage and use, which can be achieved by storing the vaccine in a working fridge and using a maximum to minimum thermometer inside the fridge to monitor the temperature. When the vaccine is out of the recommended temperature zone, its efficacy drops, as there is live but weakened virus in the vaccine, which will not provide good protection if it dies before it gets into the animal. A recent study showed that the majority of farm fridges failed to keep any stored vaccine within the recommended storage temperature range, which means that your vaccine is unlikely to work when you use it. In addition, storage time after opening a bottle is important. A study carried out at Nottingham University showed that ORF vaccine was used by many farmers beyond the time limit of 8 hours from opening a vaccine bottle. Using ORF vaccine more than a day after opening is unlikely to have any beneficial effect on your sheep, which means wasting both your time and money. Both lambs and ewes can be vaccinated against ORF to reduce clinical signs of the disease. Lambs are recommended to be vaccinated at 1 to 3 days old. The vaccine comes in a 50-dose bottle, so although vaccinating at 1 to 3 days old is ideal, batch vaccinating after approximately 50 lambs are born is an acceptable practical approach. Ewes should be vaccinated more than 7 weeks prior to lambing or moving to lambing areas, as vaccinating closer to lambing or moving may expose newborn lambs to the scabs that form on the ewes as a vaccine response, and lambs may get infected that way. A study carried out at Nottingham University showed that many farmers worry that they can make things worse by using the live vaccine. However, if ORF infection is already in your flock, there is no evidence to suggest that vaccinating will make the problem worse. Vaccination will reduce the lesions that cause the reduced growth rates and discomfort in your sheep. It's important to know that ORF vaccine is an attenuated vaccine, which means the live virus it contains is made less virulent and therefore won't cause disease in your sheep, provided it's used correctly and only on healthy animals that aren't immunocompromised. Avoid treatment of sheep with other products such as immunosuppressive drugs, disinfectants, sprays or dips within 7 days before or after administration of ORF vaccine. Lambs should be scratched under the armpit in a firm swipe of 4 to 5 centimeters with enough pressure to break the skin but not to draw blood. This demonstration illustrates how firm you can be. After a few attempts, which you can practice using a banana, the amount of pressure you need to only break the skin and not draw blood becomes apparent. Some farmers are concerned about catching ORF while vaccinating, as ORF is a zoonosis that can be passed from sheep to humans. However, if you are using the correct method, this risk is negligible for almost everyone, except immune-suppressed individuals. Everyone needs to wear gloves while vaccinating and make sure to wash their hands after vaccination. Checking your sheep to see if the vaccine has taken will confirm if your sheep are effectively vaccinated. You should check the vaccination site around a week after vaccination to see if a line of pustules has developed along the scratch line. This indicates a positive vaccine response, as is being shown in the photo on the left, compared to a negative response shown by the photo on the right. We recommend you discuss an ORF vaccination scheme with your vet, who can help on any points which you are unsure of. The data sheet, or summary of product characteristics that comes with the vaccine, can also be found online and contains all information about the vaccine. Many vets can provide a summary of the key points of this data sheet that are specifically relevant to your situation. There are several good resources listed here if you are looking for further information around ORF. We hope this video has helped you to optimize the health, performance, and productivity of your flock.